What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land. Now, you might think my voice sounds weird, and you would not be wrong, because it does. I've had a cold for the last couple of days, that's why there's been some days without videos, but I decided to make a quick little video of us just sitting around talking about some recent Nintendo news for you guys, and just having a nice little news talk to end this week, because there's some crazy stuff that's going on. But real quick, before we get into the crazy news, I want to say thank you guys so much. We are quickly reaching our goal of hitting 400,000 subscribers. You guys had over 200 brand new subscriptions to the channel the other day. Like, you guys are amazing. Let's see how many we can get in today's video alone. It'd also be a nice reward for being sick. I know you don't owe me anything for being sick, but I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's jump into the news because we gotta start off with the crazy stuff. A man apparently has been arrested for threatening to blow up Nintendo's headquarters. Yeah, what is going on? He sent letters that said, "I'm going to blow you all up and my plans cannot be thwarted." He also claimed that he'd apparently planted multiple bombs already within the company's premises. Goodness gracious. I'm not gonna lie, this is not a funny situation, but I did have a giggle because I've read some comments that literally said, Nintendo Land really wanted that 3D Mario, huh? You guys are so screwed up. No, this was not me. Which also reminds me, there's a Twitter account called like Mario Confessions where people can send in their own Mario confessions that they have to make, and like every other day there's one talking about how we should have had a 3D Mario, and everyone keeps adding me saying like, Nintendo Land, we know this is you, this is not me. He's not wrong though. But seriously, I think this is just an example of how far gone we are right now. There's people that simply don't like some things that Nintendo is doing, like me. There's grifters who really don't like things that Nintendo is doing, so they capitalize on negativity. And then there's people like this. Like, seriously, what could Nintendo possibly be doing right now that make you that angry, where you want to throw your whole life away by claiming there's a bomb at the headquarters? Like, what are we doing? Now, I believe we don't know the age or anything about the suspect, so it's hard to say right now, but I promise you, no matter how bad Nintendo gets, it should never get that bad. Like, nothing warrants a bomb threat to a video game company, or any company of that matter. Unless 3D Mario doesn't get announced this year. I'm joking. Chill. And we got a new trailer for Yoshi's Bible, and the game still just looks like it's made for children. I mean, of course it is, but even the announcer was talking to me like I was 4.
Oh, is that a boomerang-shaped slug? Or a slug-shaped boomerang? Oh, ha! Okay then. Nope, back out again!
Is it June yet? I will say, this game looks beautiful. Like, even when I played the demo, I was so amazed by how smooth it runs and how good it looks. I think they even announced that it's running Unreal Engine. But yeah, it looks really, really good. And it looks really, really good. I got nothing else. There's new rumors popping up that apparently something Nintendo Direct is about to happen. It looks like it might be a partner showcase for this month, which I know we're tired of them, but you know, June could be the time we actually get the General Direct, so I don't really care too much if partner happens this month or not. I'll definitely tune in. There could be some cool stuff, but just, I don't personally care that much right now. I'm looking for the goods, baby. However, the Nintendo Direct archive has been updated this week, so maybe they're getting ready to give us a new Direct on something. It'll probably be a Fire Emblem Direct. Dang it. The Zelda movie for next year has been pushed up a week. It was the first week of May, but now it's April 30th of 2027. Now, the first look trailers for both Mario movies were later on in the year. I think the first one was like October and the second one was around November, so we probably have to wait to the end of the year until we see something, or it could be sooner because we are still technically in the 40th anniversary celebration for Zelda. Nintendo just hasn't done anything yet. Nintendo has forgotten about Zelda? No, but seriously, I'm in full belief that Nintendo's going to do a big Zelda celebration here soon, probably in the next Nintendo Direct, whenever that is. The last 2 Directs, Nintendo had some type of bigger segment for something else. Like the first Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, we were focusing on the Switch 2, the console itself, the hardware, what it could do. And then the second general Nintendo Direct, they focused on Mario's 40th anniversary. So it would only be right if they did the same thing for Zelda this summer. I am still fully convinced that one of the big games announced during the Zelda anniversary is going to be Ocarina of Time Remake, and I do think it's going to be pretty ambitious. I think it's going to be a huge title for this year. Not only are a lot of different sources saying that it's real, but Nate the Hate, the one that's gotten pretty much everything right this year so far, and last year, has said it's happening as well. I mean, he literally just got right that Splatoon Raiders was coming this summer, and Star Fox was going to be announced for this summer as well, and both of them happened, so I'm in full belief. I kid you not, I don't know if phones really do listen to you, but I'm over here talking about Ocarina of Time Remake, and this just popped up on my phone. Like, it's got to be a sign, right? Now, speaking on Nate the Hate getting Star Fox right, yes, a new Star Fox game is coming literally next month, which is super crazy. It's not necessarily new, it's a remake of 64, which tells the same story for the 4th time, but hey, it's a new Star Fox in modern day. What more could you ask for? How about a new story? Yeah, fans online are at each other's throats over this game. A lot of people think this is the best move Nintendo should have made, and a lot of people think that they should have definitely done something new for once. And I'm kind of in the middle of the ballpark here, because on one hand, I see why they remade 64. It's a cult classic, and a lot of people have not played Star Fox since probably the GameCube, if even then. So I know it's repetitive, it's been done to death, but it kind of makes sense when you look at the grand scheme of a lot of people probably didn't touch Zeros since it was on the Wii U. Oh, I can confirm. Wait, Star Fox Command sold better? The game where you clear smoke off the screen? So to me, honestly, it's a no-brainer to just reboot this franchise again. I know they've done it multiple times, but this should be the final time, because after this game, Nintendo has to keep putting out Star Fox games. They can't let this game die off unless it sells worse than Zero somehow. If that's the case, woohoo! Yeah, that won't be good, but so far, it looks like the game's selling pretty well with pre-orders already. I mean, it looks like it's at the #1 chart on most websites for upcoming Switch 2 games. It's not saying a lot, but you know. And I even heard of the game outselling with pre-orders in some retailers, so that's a pretty good sign so far. Hopefully the game actually goes on to perform really, really well. I mean, Nintendo's really pushing Star Fox, with him even appearing in the Mario movie, rumors of a second Star Fox game coming more adventure-like, and even rumors of a Star Fox movie being pitched right now. So yeah, if this doesn't work, Star Fox is really just off the map forever. In other news, yesterday there was some rumor going around from some random person online claiming that Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave was going to get a new trailer yesterday, and the game was going to be revealed to come out on September 17th, which I already said there's no way Nintendo's going to use this as their big holiday game. Don't get me wrong, the love for Fire Emblem is absolutely growing at an exponential rate, especially with the Switch era, and even with me. Jumping into 3 houses, I had an absolute blast, so I'm actually really looking forward to Fortune's Weave, but with that said, it's still low-key kind of a niche franchise for a lot of people, and I don't think it's the type of game that Nintendo's going to use as a major holiday title. I mean, have they ever? And of course, when nothing happened, he came out this morning and was like, psych, I was fibbing. Like, why are we even giving attention to this stuff? Also, the Super Mario Galaxy movie is coming to digital on the 19th of this month, which is literally just in a couple more days. It's coming to Blu-ray on the 16th of June, and it includes apparently 1+ hours of bonus content. So I guess I'll just read it off to you guys. Next level, making the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Go behind the scenes of this epic journey across the cosmos as the visionary creators at Nintendo, the acclaimed filmmakers and artists of Illumination, and the extraordinary cast who redefine these iconic characters, reveal the artistry behind every meticulously crafted moment, which is pretty much just a behind the scenes. Cast of characters explore how this impeccable cast masterfully embodied the iconic Mario Bros. Characters, honoring their legacy while captivating audiences across generations worldwide. Mario and Luigi, Peach and Rosalina, Bowser and Bowser Jr., and Toad and Yoshi. Exploring the galaxy, guided by the filmmakers and cast, audiences embark on a journey through the film's most iconic settings, revealing the thoughtful layers of nostalgia embedded in each one. You have galactic thematics. The emotional core of any Super Mario Bros. Film lies in its relationships. This piece delves into the bonds between characters, examining the alliances that are tested, the connections that are broken, and those that endure and evolve forever. Hopefully we'll get answers on that one scene. Then you have cosmic tunes. Some sounds are unmistakably Super Mario Bros. Composer Brian Tyler invites audiences inside his creative process, reimagining the franchise's iconic game music as a powerful cinematic score that drives the action and elevates the epic adventure. Then we get to learn more about the power-ups. There is no greater tool in the galaxy than a perfectly timed power-up. Take a closer look at the many power-ups featured in the film, and even explore how the filmmakers selected which ones to include, and hear from the cast as they share their personal favorites, which is pretty cool. I'm excited to see if there's some other ones that were going to make the cut. And finally, Secrets of the Galaxy. Brimming with clever hidden Easter eggs, the film invites fans to return again and again to catch them all. In the future, the filmmakers and cast offer inside guidance on where to look, what to watch for, and the surprises waiting to be discovered. Which, hey, already got you covered. Like I made this months ago when the movie came out. Go check it out. But for today, let me know what you think of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Does this game look any interesting to you, or did the announcer ruin it for you? Which I can totally see being the case. Gosh, he's the worst.
Oh hey, we can grab stuff too!